Hello, everyone, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have the Ocarina of Time Randomizer NA Weekly Race. This is a special one because it's S7 settings, base settings. And yeah, tracking today we have Skyrius and Pixcalibur, and on commentary we have new IT Guy and Natasha, and they'll take it from here.
Hello!
Hello everyone, how's it going?
Well, it's been a long time. We've been promised this. There's been registered trademarks about it. There's been, we're going to get it soon, and we finally have it.
It finally happened, season 7. Yeah, it's got some spice, season 7.
Yep. Maybe not today, but for the brackets and the tournament, it's going to be hype. But
yeah,
we just have a slightly altered season 6++ tonight.
yeah, it's there's for the brackets, there's going to be the option for racers to select some major and minor settings. We can talk about that a little bit later, but today there's going to be a set of base settings. Yeah, which is like new IT guy said, base 6 with a little bit more. Yeah,
Yep.
Is there any major changes to? I can't remember if there's sort of some major changes to base.
So it's base 6, vanilla spawns, 40 and 50 are yanked out of the hint pool and put into the house.
Oh yes, that was very nice. Yeah, so we had that as we've been going through sort of weeklies running up to this, trialing a few different things, and having 40 and 50 in the house was extremely beneficial. I mourn the scrubs though. I do like a scrub seed, but I think you can turn that on in the races, right? That would be something that could be switched on if the runners choose to.
Yep. Hints, we have 6 always hints: Ocarina of Time, Burning Cack, Bigoron, Frogs 2, Skull Mask, and 30. 5 paths, 3 barons, and 6 sometimes hints. Eventually that might change because depending on what gets added when we start doing the the agreed upon changes or whatever, but for right now that is the base hint pool.
Amazing. Today playing, we have Sea Falcon and Icola, so it's going to be a good race, and we're just about to start. We should be starting as adult, and so this will be, we're not randomizing spawns for season 7, or not at least on the base, so we're heading out straight away and getting those hint stones. Right, bottom of the well is foolish. 30 gold Skulltulas was dead. Sunsong was, what was Sunsong? Bigoron, oh god, what was Sunsong and Bigoron? I missed that.
I don't know the Sunsong hint because
Bigoron was Kikiri's sword. Right, okay, cool. Or not. I mean, Sunsong locked scale. That was
okay,
what, yeah, I thought I saw a scale.
I saw the word scale, so I was like, wait, Sunsong what?
Yeah, these hints are different. So, right, we've got some normal, sort of standard rooting here for an adult start, straight into Kakariko and doing our Kakariko loop here. So Sunsong lock Zora scale. That's a new hint that I haven't seen, or we haven't seen in previous seasons.
So that's the Sunsong grave then?
Oh, that would make more sense. And then in which case, yes, we would. I was just like thinking of Sunsong itself, and I was like, okay, how does that work?
Well, it doesn't lock that scale.
Right? Okay. Very nice.
That's not very nice. That's nice.
Oh, that is nice. Hello.
The other one's not very nice. That was Requiem on Ocarina of Time.
Ooh, okay, yeah, that's not very nice at all. We don't like that. We do have chest size. Oh, is it technically chest size matches contents now, or has it got a different acronym?
I've not heard it be renamed from CSMC.
Otherwise, okay, good. So we're going to go for the bomb chews. I think both players are going to go for the bomb chews inside of the well. We don't have any bombs yet, obviously, so it's good to get some. And that is Minuet.
That's nice. Nice song chain.
It's very
right
nice. Yeah, hopefully they can get a nice song chain, and yeah, we won't be here for 4 hours. That'll be very nice. Combing through Hyrule, dragging ourselves around.
That's an interesting route.
Yeah, I suppose you've got some explosive. Is Ikola going to do the same thing? And did they both save as well? I'm wondering they're scumming these tubes.
I don't think Sea Falcon did, but
Your reward, a blue rupee. And here we're going to get the Skulltula check.
oh,
40.
come
Oh,
on.
no. We wanted to sleep today. All right,
40,
okay.
40 required if fire is required.
And we don't know yet. We don't know yet because we didn't do the pedestal.
Come on, Nicole.
Right, so.
Let's see.
Oh, God. You'll never find the light arrows in the spirit temple. All right, Angie's giving some love. Thank you, Angie. Then what has Impa been hoarding for us? Just a blue rupee, all right. The Hyrule Castle salaries taking a bit of a hit. All right, we're heading into the graveyard. And we won't have for this seed, like we explained at the beginning, but another one of those major settings that could be changed in the drafts would be entrance randomizers, both interior randomizers and for dungeons. But our entrances will all be normal for today because this is the Season 7 base.
I think Grotto Shuffle's also in there. That's a...
yeah, I think so.
No, I didn't see that hook up there. That's not a hook. No. That's got to be something different.
Oh, no!
Yep. I missed.
Right, I hate to break it to you, IT guy.
Didn't see the long shot there.
We've got some, some interesting checks today.
Yep, Megaton Hammer is on 40.
Megaton Hammer's on 40. 30's dead, 40 Hammer, and 50 is dead. Big chest in Dompe. We can shoot all the things that are far away.
Now I'm just thinking, oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, it's nice when we do, if we go through Lost Woods as child, then at least we can get that check out of the way and it's not hanging over you like some, just like this thing that you're worrying about later. What's on that?
Sea Falcon did not crash. He didn't do the jump properly, so it didn't void him out. So he had to save quit to be able to play a song to get out.
And that's Bolero Fire on the Minuet checks. So we're carrying on with the song chain right now, which is very nice. Are we doing a Forest Temple dip?
Kind of interesting.
Maybe for the skulls. I mean, there's a few skulls you can get pretty easy, especially.
That's true. There's like 2 or 3 readily right there.
Exactly. You're trying to get to 40. Well, we think we might have to get to 40. Us getting Bolero pretty quickly is not looking good for the, whole eating fire thing. Oh, look! Zelda's Lullaby on Bolero. I always find Zelda's Lullaby on Bolero. Okay, maybe always is a little bit strong. I often find Zelda's Lullaby on Bolero. Yeah, I think it's just a thing that happens.
It will be nice. I don't think we're going to be seeing a DMC Way of the Hero, at least not, or SFM Way of the Hero for Bolero.
Nothing on the volcano. Thank you for the people with keen eyes. Oh, we're going to dip in to see the fairy as well. I mean, we got some explosives. 8 left to go. Sea Falcon's got, well, 7 bomb chews now. Icola has 9. And our first fairy check. Great Fairy says.
And he's a
Have
little
more
more
bomb
stuff up.
chews. Well, thank you. I used a bomb chew to get here, so I'll give you some more. Thank you very much. Forget about this hint every single time. And it's so quick if you're up here just to get it. Thank you for the time. Lake Hylia Foolish.
Nope. I always make sure to do this. The last time I did a seed, that was my 40 hint.
Oh.
Megaton Hammer.
No.
So.
This whole seed is set to remind you of that moment.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, this is paying off. Okay. Frogs was dead, right? That was
Yes.
a pack of bombs. But we do have Froze Wind. Very
Ooh,
nice.
That's nice.
It needs some magic before it becomes useful, but very, very nice when we start dipping dungeons. Oh, hello.
That's a boomerang.
God, we're doing well today. Okay, we haven't checked the pedestal yet, but there's a few things that look like they're gonna come up. And a few things we don't want to come up. Yeah, we still have to see that.
So I'm gonna
is good
go
for
off on
skulls,
a
yeah.
bet and say fire's the medallion.
Water, spirit, shadow, ugh, DC, Jabu.
You're telling me an early slingshot and an early ring, and we don't have required forest?
Fun times.
I don't know. I mean,
We do
fire.
have Requiem on. Yeah, we have Requiem on Ocarina of Time, isn't it? Oh gosh. Okay. Or is it right, DC? I'm filling in my own tracker here and I'm getting confused.
So we have a long shot, which is, I mean, Lens of Truth aside, I mean, that's wasteland access, so it's probably not to get out there unless we're child locked out of spirit.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that would be the thing. There probably will be a way to get over there without, yeah, like you said, you got the long shot. So finding Eponas, we know Eponas isn't. I guess we don't know what's on Burning Cack yet, do we? We don't have Burning Cack info.
Yeah, the only way though that it's going to be hard AD is if you'd have to if you're child locked.
Wouldn't it be hard AD as well if Burning Cack was opponent? No, because you got a long shot, so you can still get over.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yes, we should have access to that long shot. Although, could it be logical because we don't know where the bomb bag is yet, right? So we still could be logical, but I guess that would be really tough for it, to not find a bomb bag.
And that hammer could just be giant bait and not even be needed.
Yeah, I'd be
yes,
collecting
Nocturne
those.
of Shadow is required to get into the Shadow Temple. That's GTG to Twin Rova.
Kinai.
Which we know where a hook's at. Could be a strength.
It's or Mirror Shield.
Or mirror.
Get that money. Yeah, no scrubs on these base settings. We had scrubs on the weeklies recently, and I forgot how much money scrubs requires. It's just always short on cash on a scrub seed. Always short.
Hear me out, chat. Claim check in GTG for required all dungeons.
Claim check. Oh yeah, because we know, yes, because Bigarin is.
We know Bigaron's K-sword.
Yeah, that is quite. That's quite horrific.
Aww, come on. We're all here for content percent.
Alright, we're gonna see what content percent. You'll regret it when we're here 4 hours commentating.
Oh no, that sounds like a fun day for me.
I've got a big bag of caramel popcorn right next to me, so I guess I'm ready to go.
Song of Time, GTG intensifying.
Yeah, it's time for toilet. Okay, so yeah, thank you for posting. Well, yeah, so for posting the settings. I'll give a quick rundown of the settings as well. It's a 6 medallion bridge. Deku's closed. There's no entrance randomizers or as fountains closed. No token sanity or shop sanity in these settings. And the starting age was random, but you spawn in the normal places.
And
because... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, because it's weekly, we can weep skip, even if it's not logical.
That's true. Andrew's chicken's back to 7. Harsh. Well, that was really harsh. So we're back to collecting 7 chickens. And we got chest size matches contents on, and chest texture matches contents as well. So, actually, do we have chest texture matches contents as well? Do we have heart chests?
Yes, because these are rolled in the dev branch.
Awesome. It says 7 chickens on my sheet, so why would you? I would like to ask the same question. I would very much like to ask the same question.
Wait, it's 7 chickens?
It's 7 chickens.
Did I miss that in the notes?
I will send you the notes. Well, I
haven't pulled up here. I don't see 7.
In the minor settings.
Oh, those are... Yeah, it's only 4.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong.
No,
Am I wrong?
that's I think it's 4 for the normal, and you can make it 7 for chickens.
Oh goodness. Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, stand down. Sorry, apologies. I induced panic in a number of people there. Apologies. I take it back. Market is foolish.
Yeah, you can draft 7 chickens.
Okay, that makes me feel a lot better.
But
Foolish market is very nice.
I know that eliminates like my least favorite what you call it in the game. My least favorite thing in the game, which is shooting gallery.
No, 1500 horseback archery. I would give many things to make that just disappear.
Mido,
Mido. Hello. Thank you, Mido, for the bow. And the mirror shield. Okay.
And the strength. Oh,
and
please let this be a claim check in GTG. Yeah, it could be quite a few things. We still don't have a fire source as adult, so it could be it could be a fire source, it could be a strength. Probably
this is
GTG.
Yeah, GTG is Twin Rover Path. So.
With that bow, and we know where the hook's at. It could be a logical bomb bag.
So, new IT guy, with everything now, or you have all the things to do Forest Temple. Do you dip it and see if it has anything? Yeah?
Oh, ooh. Forest is stone, isn't it? Honestly, I'd check. We don't have a River Foolish, do we?
No, our Foolish at the moment is
I'd be bucking it over to Zora's River and check that. You got a scale, you can get there logically.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, Plus that, you can just wrap up domain, all that stuff. You find Rudos, you can just go straight to Jabu.
As our second GTG path.
More shoes.
Just what we wanted.
We just don't even need a bomb bag.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty nice that we have this 2 safety net. Yeah, I see a set of items, like when they provide a set of items, they're perfect for one location. I'm like, oh, is it hinting at me just to go there? Is this what you're telling me, that I should be going to forest? I also have a strange feeling about Spirit Monchi.
No, bomb shoes do not factor into logic.
Yeah, no.
That being said, that's not going to stop our runners from checking them.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
big chest in the grotto.
Yeah, OGC is dead at least. Well, that's
there
a
it is.
unlocked bomb bag.
True.
Not that we really care.
Bomb bag be a bomb bag. Does the wallet mean anything? It could do.
Logical implications, yes. Paradox letter, yes.
Yeah, so you could get
blue fire. That's about it.
You could buy blue fire. Instead of going to the ice cavern to get blue fire, you can buy it. You can only do that with new IT guide. Do you need both?
For what?
Both wallets for blue fire, right?
Yes,
you need both.
it's 300. And we can't. I mean, we could stumble across a bottle of blue fire.
That's true.
But it's still not logical. Since since blue fire is a quote unquote consumable and you can accidentally drop it, you can't be logically expected to have it.
Oh, where was the bottle? I missed where the bottle was. Don't know where we found the bottle. Maybe on the field somewhere. Oh, Longland Ranch, thank you. Awesome,
Yep.
thanks.
They're out of milk, so Colin gave us a bottle and stuff.
Why, thank you.
Or a green potion or something.
Yeah, Lake is foolish, actually, it's true. I'm wondering if I could have saw that.
You may be going for the hint stones. Or do the, quick warp back to,
Yeah, with the owl.
Yeah.
Second market
is foolish. These settings don't have fast scarecrow songs set up, do they? I don't think they do.
No.
Okay.
So you still have to set. So I guess that's another thing, is you have to set it. Maybe they won't because of the fire situation. Although
right, that's usually why you set it.
There's no fire temples, no reason. Well, there is reason, especially because there's skulls might be needed, but maybe we're sort of hoping that skulls aren't going to be needed, given that there's no. A fire temple's not a medallion, and that we won't need to get that 40 skulls.
Huh. I did not realize you could do that backflip as a child.
The only way I can do it is by bombing that bomb first. So then if you get rid of the bomb, then you can do it. But I didn't know that you could do it just by dodging the bomb. That was really cool.
Learn something new every day.
In DGJ. Yeah, let's picking up
Sea
these
Falcon.
skull collection in Kakuriko Village, and maybe Sea Falcon will be doing the same thing here.
Yeah, he intentionally set time too, so he's probably going to pick up Dompe digging too.
Oh,
He's here.
nice. It's nice to get that check out though.
It just occurred to me that we have both stick upgrades.
Very nice. Always good. Yeah, because we might not get Kakiri sword for a while, so good to have something. Oh, we're dipping well. We have Zelda's
Why? Well is foolish.
Oh, well is foolish. I forgot that.
I don't want to dip that.
We have some nice foolish hints. Well being foolish, market foolish, like
Well, Lake and Market, a lot of the nice one-off checks that you always orphan off. That. Yep, it's the first statue outside of the Temple of Time.
Yeah, I think I said it, didn't write it down.
All right, Mr. Dompe.
Yeah.
What do you got? Well, at least there's more than one.
Thanks. But we will be able to get... Ooh. I was like, ooh, so excited. Very nice.
A perfectly quote-unquote in logic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we know it is in logic. He just buying a bean. We're just skipping a few steps.
We're just skipping. We're just not doing those steps. We don't need to. Oh, yeah, I love this. Like just rolling straight up to the. So they're not Gibdos. What are they? Gibdos are the ones that are wrapped in like the mommy outfits.
Redeads.
Redeads. Thank you. Just stunning it. Well, hello. Wait, we have a lot of things for Water Temple.
Mm-hmm.
UIT
scale
guy,
entrance?
I don't like it. Put it back. Can we have less, please? Yeah, it's got scale
need to learn
entrance.
this trick.
Lab dive. Which one?
Flame storage for.
Yeah.
I suck at it.
It's. Sometimes I have, not in a race obviously, but sometimes I have a little save state help for this. It can be a little finicky. And that was Serenade.
Yeah. We don't know if DLC is required yet. Actually, logically, it's always required. If it's a if it's a medallion, irons are always logically required. That being said, we may not actually need them.
It's a nice thing with having Serenade, we can get a quick walk back to the castle because we have no prelude. And with Sun Song, that means that we can change time of day and make sure that we can actually get in the castle so that we could leave and change age.
Falcon did not get his scale. Oh, I thought we were gonna get a fairy check, but
Yeah, I guess it's possible. I'm not in logic because we still
yeah, I
got that
mean,
bomb
they
bag
probably
out of logic.
don't want to
Yes,
skirt
yeah.
too far out.
Mm-hmm. Where did Icola get his second strength from?
It's in Hyrule Field.
Thank you.
Which check I don't remember. It's bomb lock though, so it's got to be either the remote. Thank you.
Remote grotto. Yeah, I remember turning around and looking at his stream just after he came out of there. Remote grotto is usually it's usually a very fruitful check.
Yeah, this is definitely a DC play on Sea Falcon's side.
Mm-hmm. So it's got to get done. Good time to do it.
Yeah, and I mean, usually do it out of logic anyway. So
Are we po
if you got
hunting?
so what?
Are we po hunting?
Yeah. Yep, he knows now. He remembered. Maybe the post said something offensive to him.
Oh, hello.
Uh.
We need those.
Ooh.
We would like for that Tektite not to hit us on the way up.
And
Oh. Plant? Does it matter? Doesn't really matter. Depends where he's
Not
going, I
really.
guess.
That's not gonna be fun. Especially
Nice, yeah. Just
depending
spawning
on
up
where the those DLC boots now are. Never mind. So, Sea Falcon not gonna have any issues getting them.
Yeah, no problem there at all. And still
And
racking
before
up all the
anyone
water
asks,
temple
we do not
stuff.
have the spoiler log in front of us.
No spoiler log.
I've done that in a seed before, where I'm like, you know what? We don't need the Kokiri sword, but I just want to know where it's at. And then the next chest the guy opens in front of me, it's the Kokiri sword.
Oh, Icola heading over to Gerudo
It is.
Fortress.
It is Waff.
It is Waff.
Or Path, I guess. Can't call it Waff, because that means something different. Wasn't this hinted? Or was it the waterfall that was hinted?
Oh, I don't know.
One of them was hinted. He saw that faster than I saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was Hammer? Okay. Graveyard to Morpha. You don't say.
Shocker.
Well, unless something else can be replace the long shot for that, I think that one's pretty self-explanatory.
Big chest in DC.
Ooh.
Hello, Dinspire.
Hello, Shadow Starter Kit.
We need some magic with our fire.
Can we please get some, whatchamacallits? Can we please get some magic now?
Mm-hmm. That would be nice. I guess magic could be the thing which is in GTG. First logical bomb bag in GTG. Could happen. Guess we didn't require bombs to get our hook shots, right? So.
Right. Both of our hook shots are not bomb locked.
Mm-hmm. Big chest.
One of them scale locked, but
oh, it's so nice having long shot early in the game. It makes such a difference.
Iron boots were on Link the Goron.
Mm-hmm. Lens of truth.
Off lens. Who's up for logical crossing? Not me.
$33-minute in GTG. What are options for things GTG to path to Twin Rover? What do we got left? Magic.
Magic and claim
Fire.
check.
Oh no, because we got Dins already. Yeah. Claim check. You just... This claim
I
check.
want it to be
Magic
a thing, okay?
Bombs. Yeah, bombs is a good shout. Oh, here we go. Wallet? Don't know about
Those
that.
are DLC arrows. They are not blue fire arrows.
No, no, not wallet.
Hey, I'm up for a good paradox letter.
One does like a paradox letter. It leading to Twin Rover, I feel like is a bit mean, but
Mean.
Today I'm feeling mean.
Hey, I'm all for season 7 blue fire arrows, but that's just me.
I love blue fire arrows. Yeah, what a great way to turn nice arrows into something actually useful.
Right.
Just go around shooting poor King's Aura.
Yes, wallet does count for tunics. So if there's a wallet and
Oh no!
the eye roll from a pole.
Evil.
Okay, I'm sorry,
should
Chad.
feel
It
bad.
wasn't claim
You should feel
check,
bad.
okay?
You should feel
Hold
bad.
on. It
Yeah,
could be this.
all right.
Let's not overreact just yet.
Yeah, all right, sure.
We can be civilized, I believe.
I actually
Nuts.
don't know which way I want now. It's too much. Oh god. Alright, well,
was
double
that?
defense is. It was double defense. Double defense is good, you know. Oh no, we
Right.
have another one. There's another hit here. And a bomb bag.
And a
In logic, bomb bag. Is it no?
Strength 2 locked. It is not logical.
Strength 2 locked. Oh, of course.
So
Because that was a bomb. Yeah, it was strength 2
there's
locked.
got to be there has to be another strength in logic
right.
ahead of that.
Or there has to be bomb. Yes, there have to be another
Or
strength
it's
ahead of that.
or it's bomb bag 2 or 3. Take your pick on which one it is. Not like it matters. But that is not Loth yet.
No, you're right. Oh, we're gonna go back to Biggerin. Can we do toilet? We can, can't we?
Yes.
Does he have boots?
Oh no, he
have
doesn't.
boots.
And I don't remember if you can do it with gold scale.
I'm not sure you can. I think it's too deep. Well, hello. That is strength 3.
Never mind, we're good.
That would be.
I believe you can get there with the amount of keys and things we had. I believe you can get there logically. We're good.
Yeah.
So yes, that is bomb bag.
That is our logical bomb bag. The other two were bomb locked.
However, eye drops were still there.
Eye drops were still there. That is true. We think bomb bag was path.
We hope it's bomb bag.
I think everybody involved hopes it's bomb bag.
It's either strength bomb bag or it's eye drops because you're locked out of Spirit Temple on the child side. I'm not going to say which one I'm rooting for.
It's okay, you don't need to say it. Alright, here we are in the water temple, Sea Falcon side. Should be able to fall clear, right? We've got boots. Got no... Do we need magic in water temple? We don't need any magic in water temple.
Nope.
Boots and bombs.
Oh, that's a nice boss key.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is do you even stay in Water Temple? Like, we know this doesn't we know it's not gonna be like lights are hidden somewhere in here, but
He needs some milk. We got some milk.
big stabby.
A big stabby. There's a lot going on in GTG. Yeah, I don't know.
Irons
with
were
the
on
Water
Link
Temple.
the Goron.
Yeah, maybe pick up a few obvious ones, like a few easy to get checks in Water Temple.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame we have Feroz Win, but no magic, because otherwise you could just set that.
You might set it here, but I'm feeling like you'd actually use it before.
Right.
You would probably need to go back. We'll see.
It's nice we have a couple of quite different routes going on with, Icola about to make the crossing.
Okay.
I have practiced this reverse wasteland recently, and I keep forgetting that you need a long shot or hover boots to get over this sand pit. So I make it all the way over here, and they're like, "Oh, fantastic! I forgot again." Nice quick morpher. I need to learn that way.
Of which direction you logically do it in for Wasteland?
Alright, I need to find out the way to get across without those two, because, I need to do some research into that. Thanks, Pyro. No, this isn't reverse wasties. I was just reminiscing of my failed attempts to reverse wasty. And Warfer holding onto a key, which can happen in those dungeons where we have a boss accessible without having to go through the entire dungeon. Unlike Forest, where we would have to go through the entire dungeon before getting to the boss. Yeah, Sea Falcon is crashing through some of the dungeons right now, which is, at least on the outside, looks like it's making more progress. Red tunic.
Okay, so wallets are useless unless we need blue fire.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want paradox letter? Eh?
Yeah, let's go. Paradox ladder.
On the bright side, we're gonna have clothing %.
Ah, it's nice to have a full wardrobe.
Because we will need to find those hover boots.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fairy outside Ganon's castle is a purple rupee, so
Yep.
no OGC today.
Nocturne.
Ooh.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah, Nocturne is really nice. We still need that magic to get in, and then we'd need hover boots to get around it, right? So there's a few things to go for Shadow Temple, but progress.
Right.
And with Sea Falcon's immense strength, Icola's immense strength, we are.
We don't know. We don't know if it's AD yet.
We don't know, yeah. We might know soon, actually.
Right. So easy ways to make this AD. Put hover boots behind all dungeons.
That these two checks be a key.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's a good one too. Hang on.
Yeah. Oh God, it's coming, isn't it? I
Yep.
can feel it. I mean, I guess with AD, then you just do AD. Just go and do your dungeons. Just do it. Okay, save. We have progression for the dungeon. So if there wasn't a key here, we wouldn't have been able to make progress. We wouldn't have been able to progress as adult Link. So we would have had to change to child. Requiem of Spirit is on Ocarina of Time, which would have made it all dungeons. Because we would have had to have got Requiem of Spirit to come back here as a kid. You can't come back here as a kid on foot.
Which is also locked behind 40 skulls.
I mean, the boss key could still be there.
True. And that floor master's just not nice. Trying to hit us. Won't even show us his face. Hand, knuckles, I don't know. The hand.
$11 skulls for Sea Falcon now.
I think we have 2 more checks before we're mad. Okay. Pressing the key. We can at least keep going, but we still might be magic locked out of here.
I mean, Sea Falcon has
I'm terrible
been
at
arrested.
spirit key logic.
Yeah. What I know about spirit key logic is it assumes that you use the keys in the
Dumbest way possible.
basically that, yes. Oh, and it's annoying when you don't have magic to get rid of the enemies in this room. Sea Falcon picking up his eye shield. Or lens, sorry. It's an old British TV show where they called a thing that looked like that an eye shield. And it's only about me and 2 other people would get it. But that's what I always call it. Yeah, it was an old D&D style TV show called Nightmare. It was very cool.
Yeah, the
Nightmare
only thing,
with a K.
the only
Sorry,
thing
go
I
ahead.
think of when you say eye shield's eye shield 21.
Wait, yeah, Salty Cracker's on with you there.
Nice football anime.
No boss key yet.
Well.
Oh well.
Darn.
No AD shame. Well, at least not yet. There are still chances, although they are wearing thin. Wow, I love having long shot in this rim. Excellent to be able to go straight up to the top. Not worry about any of this crazy wall stuff.
Yeah.
Another big chest and spirit. Oh, our dreams taken away from us.
Have to... Okay, so... Okay, Mirror Shield. Makes sense.
No paradox letter today.
Or wait. No. Can't be Mirror because that's not Mirror locked. Bow. Then. Yeah, it's definitely Strength locked. That is Mirror locked? Okay.
What, the letter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose with the key logic, right? For getting the keys.
No, because you have to backflip it to get it. So yeah, it is Mirror locked.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because otherwise you'd have to do that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, there's our path to Rova.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad, that path. Because we found the mirror shield inside the Kikiri forest and then led her in. That was mirror locked.
That is correct. We have only seen 3 paths.
I was wondering about that. Graveyard to Morpher, Grudo Training Grounds to Twin Rover, and Kikiri Forest to Baronade. Graveyard had a hook, so it's almost certainly that for Morpher. And Grudo Training Grounds to Twin Rover, I guess. Are we set on the bombs?
It's GCG to Twin Rova. There are 2. It's got to be.
Oh, Strength. This is with the Hyrule Field Strength was bomb locked.
I don't know which one of them it's pointing to because it could be either or.
That's like.
Although, wait, Strength. One of the strengths was Strength locked, wasn't it? Or am I misremembering where they were placed?
Yes. One of. Oh no, wait. I can't remember where it was in GTG.
One of the strengths. Then it's got to be Bomb Bag.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks, Salty Crab. So Sea Falcon can do toilet, which I kind of was not able to do. Yeah, first logical bomb bags behind silver block. Oh wow. Yeah, I know. I think it's probably useless as well, but yeah, we will see it for sure.
Or this could be like Poggers. I don't know what we would need though.
Magic.
Oh yeah, magic. Magic is the only thing it can be.
Right.
Could be fire
Yeah, I
arrows,
didn't
but-
count either. And so I guess we're seeing Sea Falcon do the same path that Ikola already done, so maybe we'll just see a switch over here. Sea Falcon make his way over to Spirit Temple, and Ikola will go and do the dungeons that Sea Falcon did previously.
That's funny, General Hayes. Okay, we're gonna reset. We're gonna turn into cafe, or go back to cafe.
No,
Do all these ridiculous
too
checks.
confusing. And get the DMC hint on Ikola's side. Can't remember if we saw this from Falcon earlier.
This actually is Zuda
very
Season 7.
It is Zuda Season 7, yeah. So we have the base Season 7 is what we're playing today. For the tournaments, there's going to be some extra spice where players will be able to add in some changes to settings. But for the weeklies, yes, we have just a base Season 7. Oh, we're handing in our eye drops. For our Kikiri sword, let's go.
That's true. We don't know where hovers are.
We don't have hovers at the moment. That's another big one. Hovers are magic. And yeah, we have everything else because now we have Rudo's ladder and boomerang. We can do Jabu. We know we can already do Dodongo's cavern as well, that was done out of logic, but now we found our logical bomb bag. Water temple also already able to be done. So yeah, it's our hover beats and our logic. Now hover beats and magic which are keeping us right now.
Let's face it. What percentage of seeds do we actually do to Dongo's cavern in logic anyway?
It's very true.
I mean, use bomb chews to open the eyes. I mean, it's just time saving most of the time, but you know, half the time we're just not even doing it because we just can't do it. I would say shoot an ice arrow at it, but that wouldn't work.
No.
Get some use out of our
wasteland.
arrows.
Nighttime wasteland is so brave. I can't do this. No, it's just big no.
I can barely do it during the day.
Yeah,
with the lens of truth, but
yeah. Let alone at night without it. Yeah. So yeah, we are seeing Ikola go and do the dungeons that Sea Falcon's already done. So we had pretty similar pathing in the beginning. They sort of split off, and Ikola went to do GTG and Gerudo Fortress and GTG, and then onto Spirit Temple. As Sea Falcon was finishing off some dungeons, so Dodongos and Water Temple, and now we're just seeing the switch over. It might be a little bit of time before we find that magic and our hover boots. I'm going to go for vanilla hover boots.
that'd be fun.
Yeah, it's fun if you go for it early. And it's really not fun if you go for it as a last resort. That's true. Falcon does also still need to check the Tektite Grotto. I guess if it's one of those ones that Ganon has to inform him about, then it's not too much of a trek to get there. So, but although Hyrule Field is big, so it's like my light arrows in Hyrule Field is like, ugh. depending which route you take around Hyrule Field, it could be painful. And that's good. Then he'll know exactly where to go. That's awesome. Sea Falcon probably, praying to see a key here the same. We were like a
Cola, I don't think did Adult Garon City.
No. And Sea Falcon went that way round to get to DC, right? So he played Bolero and then went round Goron City to get to DC, and I don't think Cola went that way. Yeah, link the Goron. There's still a chance we might need that Kikiri sword, so... We do not know where magic or hovers are. We got 2 chances to find magic, but we haven't found either of them yet. Happy 1 hour.
Yep, very happy 1 hour.
I say thank you to our volunteers today. So, thank you very much, first new IT guy, for commentating with me today. Thank you so much to our trackers, which are Pixcalibur and Skyriers. Thank you for so much for tracking and staying on the ball. To our 2 runners, Sea Falcon and Icola, check them out. And in chat, everybody's share it with the ZSR bot is sharing all the details. And who is our restreamer today? Baseball.
We have Baseball restreaming.
Thank you so much to Baseball for restreaming today. Yeah, we are missing 2 path hints, and they could be hanging out at the end at the back of Lake. So there's 2 hint stones to the back of Lake Hylia. They're a bit of a P and the A to get to, but it could be valuable if you know what the path is. And we don't have the path for Shadow, right? So that path could be indicating where the hover boots is. It's not a bad idea to try find it rather than Casino for the hover boots or magic. I mean, we need both for it. So like, hopefully the path would give one or the other at least. There is Deku as well. Well is foolish. So yeah, no well today. We had a really early storms as well, which is usually
Deku hint. We're not going to get a Deku hint.
Well, there's 2 hints around Deku Tree, right? So if anybody opts to go around there, then...
I got what you mean.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about pass. I'm like, we're not going to get pass for Deku.
But I have to go to Deku. Well, we might have no choice. We might be going to Deku, whether we want to or not. Yeah, there was lots of checks knocked out by Foolish Hints. We had a good collection of Foolish Hints day. Bottom of the World's usually pretty quick to get through all of its checks, but yeah, getting rid of time, like getting rid of stuff to do is good. Market was also foolish, which is really nice. And Lake Hylia too. That's true. We do have gold scale water on Cola's side because he didn't get the iron boots yet from Link the Goron inside of Goron City. So
Boy,
yeah,
how
we do have a
happy
gold
is he
scale
going to
water.
be that he doesn't need them right now?
Right, he's going to be so happy because yeah, if you were going around trying to find the boss key, and it ended up being in Pillar, oof, that would be horrible. But yeah, so he's going to see it pretty quickly, I guess, depending on where he's going to go first.
Yes, he'll have to change the water level though.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, he won't be able to open the doodad, the chest.
Right, yeah, not without the iron boots.
So a quick lower, a quick nice jump slash, glitchless jump back, and he's back to where he was.
Yay.
He didn't even set it up. He just did it. What? Who is this Icola person?
Look, it's amazing when players can just do that.
Like, okay, now you need to go against this, put this at a 45, do a couple backflips, a standard roll. Now I'm just gonna run. I'll be fine.
It'll just work out. It's okay. There's people that can just eye it. It's really quite cool.
And our runners are pretty much gonna end up in the same spot.
Yeah.
With exactly the same thing done.
Mm-hmm.
Minus the light arrows, I guess, but...
Yeah, so that's the one thing. Oh, that would be a lovely race to the finish. And very interesting Twin Rover music. Right, where would we go next? Hints? Farming for hints? I'd say Deku Tree is not a bad one, but that would require an age change. We're in Lake, or Icola's in Lake already, so maybe going to the back of the Lake hints because we're just here. River to Domain, that's a shout. That's a good one. A few hints there, nice checks.
Yeah.
Gabby for progression does sound good. And then you could, you know, go to be a kid as well, and then you've got that Deku option, I guess, if it's, you know, gets to that point. Instead, I think Ikola may find his iron boots straight after finishing Water Temple. But it doesn't matter. Like,
No. Oh, there's a hint. Oh. Not going to... I don't know if he's going to check Medigoron or not.
that'd be a good idea, though. Oh, and I guess there is the hints at the back of the back of the maze, but we already got that one as well, haven't we? So
Yeah.
because Sea Falcon would have got that. I don't think we've seen this one. He slashed the bomb to you. I didn't know you could do that. Just the second Ocarina of Time teaches Requiem of Spirit.
You know.
Mm-hmm. I know, the 40 skull hammer is a bit spicy. It's a little bit gooey, yeah. We did have Bolero early as well. And this was the 30 skull tellers. 30 skulls.
Yeah, at this point, AD is... Magic is locked behind Saria's song. And Saria's song is on Burning Cack. I call this little thing just giving us the middle finger for the Iron Boot location. But yeah, I think that's the only way we can logically do that is magic has to now be locked behind Saria's song is the only way AD's possible anymore.
So what, Skull Kid?
So what?
So Skull Kid?
Skull Kid, Dancing Dad.
Dancing Dad, yeah.
Oh look, fire arrows. Not Skull Mask.
Skull Mask was a heart container, so no Skull Mask. I forgot about Skull Mask, but yeah. Oh no, because that would be Lost Woods, wouldn't it? Just trying to think where Skull Mask is.
Is Skull Mask required to talk to Skull Kid?
No. You can do, as long as you have, you just need Saria's
song. Okay. Mm-hmm. I don't remember if I saw that and that was like an older setting or something.
Yeah, King Zora's Skip is I do like King Zora's Skip as well.
I call it, we gave you another hint. What's the eye roll for? It's just Cactus Twin Rova, I mean.
That's not good.
Saria's song on Burning Cack?
Was that Saria's song on Burning Cack?
Uh-huh.
You need to put the spoiler log away.
It was rolled with the dev seed. I don't have it.
The spoiler log away. Right, see Falcon look like doing that progression. I guess Ikola probably doing the same thing. Getting that progression done and doing the checks around.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate the belief in you.
We believe you.
So, funny fact, most IT people don't like having all the keys to the kingdom also. Because that's just one extra thing you can get blamed for.
And Ikola taking the route in from Lake Hylia because it's already done river. We know that Frogs 2 is dead, but I don't think we saw the Frogs in a Storm hint, did we? There's no, well, and I think that's a maybe hint, isn't it? It's not always a hint. But nobody's done Frogs in the Storm, so I'm guessing Sea Falcon. Did Sea Falcon do Frogs in the Storm?
Was there a Frogs in the Storm?
It's dead. Oh, it's dead. Okay, cool. Thank you. No, I don't think it was a hint. I said hint by mistake, but I just wondered if we'd seen it.
Yeah. But that was a hint for Frogs 2, though, right?
There was, yeah. Frogs 2 is dead.
Yeah, but Frogs 1 isn't.
Yeah, Frogs 1. I don't know if we've seen it.
Oh, okay,
or
it was
not.
hinted. Okay.
But
Steak.
Well, sticks are helpful. Oh, I suppose you got Kikiri swords. It doesn't matter so much because usually I'd be farming a few sticks by now if it didn't have enough before going into Jabu. But got Kikiri swords, so it's not so bad.
On the bright side,
and,
we have the best backup strat for Jabu Baronade fight. It's called doing it the intended way. Instead of breaking all your sticks and not be able to do it.
That sounds horrible.
I watched it. It was pretty bad.
Yeah, I've been there. I've seen it. Frogs in Storm was a stick upgrade. Nice.
So where is our path to Shadow Hint?
Didn't we have double hint for Twin Rover? So we might not have one.
Well, we're still missing one, though.
We're still missing one, and we're hoping that it's, gonna be that one. That would be nice.
So I don't think we're going to see a DC one.
Maybe it'll be just outside the ferry in Zora's Fountain.
Because technically the second Twin Roval one, the GTG one, would be the same for the... I don't think it can be the same because that was first logical bomb bag also. And that would be the only thing it could point to for DC.
Which was relatively complicated, so
Right.
it wouldn't be amiss for that to be a hint for that. They're in Childside Spirit Temple, your hover boots. That's what they are.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, there's 2 checks there. Well, we didn't count keys to like in Spirit Temple, so maybe this is not possible. But one check could be hover boots, and the other check could be magic. I'll take it for that.
Yeah, let's see it. Shadow is on the path to Twin Rover. Let's see it.
So, Fire Temple to
Bongo.
Bongo.
No, it'd be Spirit to Bongo.
Yeah. Oh, I'm getting into this. How can we make this awful thing now?
I mean, I feel like we're getting robbed of our 40 skulls here.
Right. I was promised 40 skulls. Let's see if the runners pick up the skulls inside of Jabu as well, or whether they've given up on it, or whether they're still going for it. Because Sea Falcon wasn't doing too bad on the skulls, right? It was going for it a bit.
Alright, killing some jellyfishies.
If you joined us late, we are running the first of the weeklies that are using the Season 7 settings. Season 7's going to be a little bit interesting. This is the base settings that we're using today. Thank you very much, General Hayes, for that. So it is sort of a Season 6 base with vanilla spawns, 40 and 50 skulls hinted at in the skull house. So a few little differences. When we get to the tournament, runners will be able to make some changes to the settings, but we're not going to be doing that for the weeklies. That is, we're going to be running the base Season 7, or at least for the meantime. And our runners today are Sea Falcon and Icola, who split off relatively early, but has kind of regrouped back. Sea Falcon, so Icola went to do an early GTG and then Spirit Ride, and then went and finished off the Water Temple and Todongo's Cabin afterwards. And Sea Falcon basically just did the reverse of that. They've now regrouped back in Jabu, which is also a required dungeon. The few things that we're missing right now are magic and hover boots, which are required to complete Shadow Temple. And we do not know where they are. We do not have a hint for Shadow Temple, no path hint for Shadow Temple yet. So let's see what happens after that. Yeah, the hammer is a bit monk-esque. The child side requiem is also a little monk-esque. So we have a few ways that this can get a little spicy.
Yeah. I think the only way the requiem can get spicy at this point is it has to be in child spirit.
Yeah.
I think that is the
that's
way.
it. That's the only way. Yeah, there's everything else we can do on the adult side, so it'd be the only way.
Deku is in logic.
Forest is also in logic. We've managed to pick up everything required for the forest logical. We don't need to complete Forest or Deku because they are stone dungeons. We only need to complete the medallion dungeons. So we like to stay out of the stone dungeons because it just takes extra time, and we don't need the result from it. We don't need the stones. But those places could be hiding something that we need for sure. So we'll see if the runners decide to dip into some of those dungeons to see if they can find hover boots or magic there. As a kid, I'd be tempted to go to Deku because you're a kid already. So head over there, pick up the two hints outside. You might even get lucky. The hints might tell you where it is, and then you guess it'll be up to you to decide whether you wanted to go and finish Deku or not. It's a quick dungeon to do, so. Box skip. Yes, I practice box skip. That's hard to say.
Yep, I'm actually very good at that one.
I'd put myself at decent at box skip. Right, here's the hint stone outside. Goran something was a piece of heart.
Otter.
In any case, not helpful.
See if we can get a nice Baronade fight going.
I didn't see that
Nice.
heart on Sea Falcon's side. It was a colouring. Yeah, good Baronade battle. So satisfying. Fountain Fairy is nothing. And then, yeah, here we go. Is there anything else that we can pick up in Lost Woods? No, I don't think so. I think we got everything. Sea Falcon got everything there before, so we're just making a run to Deku, maybe.
We can pick up... Wow. Pretty soon we could pick up...
Saria's song. Oh, sorry,
actually,
the Skull Kid hit.
That actually really can't be anything, can it? Because we need... Well, that's not true. We don't need magic necessarily to be Shadow Temple.
No, wait, but we need to get in.
Oh, yes. So, yes, it can't be... It could be on Dad, but it cannot be on Skull Kid.
Why not?
No, actually it can't, because you need... Never mind. Ignore me, chat. I'm dumb.
No, logic is fun.
So, yeah, Saria's song is... It doesn't matter unless it has hover boots. But it, I guess they could have hover boots. It can't be... yeah, thank you. I know I'm dumb. It can't be magic. It could be hovers.
Logic is here to test us.
And I say that, and no, it can't, because you have to have hovers to beat Shadow.
He didn't check the hints, right? That
No.
was right. Yeah. That I wanted to see.
So actually, Saria's is dead, because it can't be anything at this point.
So we're still looking for magic and hovers and hoping that we're going to find them in the places that we're heading to. It's right. We inside of Deku now. If we don't get any hits in Deku, where are we heading to next? Forest. We had extremely early access to the entirety of Forest.
Yep, we have access to ice, forest,
Good bet. Yeah, good point.
fire.
No, not fire.
Anyone?
Beulah.
We could do what you call it? Hover boots on Volvagia. That could be fun.
Hover boots on Volvagia would be... I mean, we would be here for a lot longer.
Yeah, because you have to have the hammer.
Right? So... I am very glad I bought popcorn today. Okay, well, big chest in Deku.
Bow.
Stone of Agony. Oh no!
Well,
Nice. Okay, awesome. All right, so Deku playing out so far.
fudge. Link is now a muggle.
So you only need to have magic on Queen Goma for this to be perfect. Well, oh my goodness, that would be a quick seed. That would be really fast. I guess then we'll all be going to watch MMR. Yeah, I mean, it's still going to be a little bit because, you know, it's Shadow Temple, so we'll still have that.
Right.
Also, see, Falcon doesn't have light arrows, so he would have to go get them. And we imagine he'll wait for the hint, because it's unlikely that he'll go back to Tektite Grotto, and that's where they are. They're in Tektite Grotto on Hyrule Field. Gomo's shadow is a little bit faster. Yeah, that's nice.
It's not faster if you're looking for light arrows.
Oh, good point. Good point. Mm-hmm. Nice one cycle Goma. And we'll see if Icola grabs those hints on the outside. Like, last thing to find being magic is quite painful. But we are getting those hints now. Kakariko Village for Twin Rover. We've seen that before. Desert Colossus.
Wait. What's up in Colossus?
We've got the fairy check already. Is it above the archway? Did anybody check above the archway? Or no, what was the song?
Song was Nocturne.
Oh no, the song was Nocturne.
Yep.
That's useless. No, that's not. No. I was so excited just for a moment.
Yeah, the hint was the song you got out at Colossus is the way to get to Bongo Bongo.
Rip,
that was the
indeed.
hint.
No. My brain went through many emotions just then. Okay, cool. So we found the last hint, the last path hint, which was Desert Colossus to Bongo Bongo, which at Desert Colossus we found the Nocturne of Shadows, so that's that path satisfied. Unfortunately, does not help us with where we need to find magic.
Nope. We're just going to check dense places now.
Yep.
And unfortunately...
And then we are in Forest Temple.
Forest Temple is probably the densest, and you do not want to go to Fire because Hammer.
Right. So I imagine we'll see Icola go the same place as Sea Falcon also. I mean, unless he's having to think about what Sea Falcon might be doing and decides to go somewhere else, but...
He will be happy in this room, at least.
Yes. That's a fleeting happiness. At least, hey, it was around Deku that those hints were, like said, you know, the Bongo Bongo hint was around Deku Tree. So that's what I was trying to say. Words today. It's late. Yes, we have all our paths. Not so useful, but we have them. I don't know how to do a bet, but we could do a bet if anybody knows how to do one for magic. I was stupidly just about to say treasure chest game, but that wouldn't work. That's not a thing.
1 in 32.
1 in 32. I mean, it could be magic too. So maybe it would be. Magic look magic. Magic 2 in Child Spirit. Child Spirit would be the worst. Yeah, sorry. If anybody, I don't know if anyone knows how to put on bets, but yeah, I don't. I'm afraid. So, any of the team, please feel free. But if not, no worries. We can just shout out where you think it will be. I'll try to remember. That's not going to work.
Well,
But I'll try.
Can't be on a Baron. Can't be in. Can't be. Let's see. Can't be anything locked behind. Let's see. Actually, can't be anything locked behind Spirit Temple completion, can it?
Switchy Practice got a good point. Rush ice and clean up water, because we didn't get all the water hints, and we had stuff. We had, you know, the
Why go ice?
access to water pretty quickly. And Falcon's going ice, so we have a split here.
Why go ice? I don't think it can be there.
Why not?
If we're magic locked, if it isn't Spirit Temple technically magic locked?
Because of the fire, the requirement for fire.
So Letter was behind that. So,
You're right.
I mean, we can we can luck into technically Magic 2 there, but I mean, it's definitely not Magic 1.
Oh, there's some lovely fire arrows. Oh, we knew they were there. Yeah, no, you're right. That's because of spirit key logic, right? To get, you would have had to have got that chest.
Yeah, I don't think we had. Is it? I forget if it's 3 or 5 keys that you need to not be magic locked out of that room.
Mm-hmm.
I need to study spirit key logic more.
The weird guy in the carpet in the desert sells bomb shoes, so you can use sort of if you have enough money. I think they're quite expensive, but you could buy bomb shoes, and that's not mixed into the. There's no shop sanity in these settings, so that's not mixed in. I never play shop sanity, so I don't know whether he gets mixed in as well.
I think it's a trigger you have to set to shuffle him, if I remember right. Mm-hmm. It's the same one that shuffles Medigoron also.
Right. Nice, thank you. Yeah, so all our paths are satisfied, which is unsatisfying, given
very unsatisfying.
Variants we don't know where magic is. But we will be going to see some ice.
Lights are hinted. They're hinted on cannon.
Yeah, so Ganon will say
They're
the area in which the light, the area in which the light arrows are, and so he will say for well, they will say for both, but Sea Falcon will be the one who needs the hint that they're on Hyrule Field.
Path to Rova was a hook shot, probably.
Yeah, most likely we found a hook shot in Grave. No, sorry.
Back of Cac Grotto.
Oh, the Kakariko path to Rova.
Yeah. Yep, it would have to be. Well, I mean, actually, it has to be hookshot because for GTG access, because you need the long shot.
Yes, we don't have opponents yet.
Yep.
Which we could find in Ice Cavern.
But that would still be behind.
Yeah, it wouldn't change the long shot situation to GTG, yeah.
But wouldn't that mean magic has to be in front?
Yes. Because you couldn't
You can't logically get out to Wasteland without Lens.
Right.
So this is definitely really far out.
So you must be able to find a magic without doing all dungeons.
Right.
But then, yeah, so going back to the ice cavern thing, can it be an ice? I mean, I suppose Magic 2 could be an ice cavern, but Magic 1 can't be here, right? Because you need... To get to Ice Cavern, you need Ruto's Letter, and to get to Ruto's Letter, you would have required Magic because of Spirit Key logic. So Magic 2 could be here, but Magic 1 won't be.
Yeah. Could be on Volvagia. Smile.
Yes, it could. It could. It could be on Volvagia.
I'm just giving chat what they really want and aren't saying.
Let's maybe get a skull count, shall we? I mean, Sea Falcon's gonna get a skull in a minute. Looks like Icola's just about to get a skull now. Just for our interest. 20 skulls for Icola. Oh, was that 20 as... Was that 20 as well? Or 20 something anyway. 26, okay, thank you. Yeah, Sea Falcon's doing pretty well on skulls. Oh wait, what was that? Is that a big chest?
Condom, maybe?
What? No!
Magic 2.
It must be Magic 2. It must be.
Poggers.
Well, good going. I would have been going around Forest Temple as well. I mean, 2 hours after these runners would have done it, but still. You still think Magic is 20 skulls? That would be delicious. Oh, apologies. I Kyla. Or maybe I said Kyla by mistake. Apologies.
Logic isn't real, it can't hurt you.
And yeah, that's right. I think we were saying that we couldn't get to Rudo's letter because of the key magic situation. But yeah, you're quite right. It's more because you can't even get there without magic. Because you require to cross the magic to cross the wasteland. I am also wondering where Magic 1 is. Guess there is some chance that we might see it on Icola's side.
There... I mean, Colossus would be accessible through AD, but we think there's also a magic in front of even all dungeons. How do you tell the difference? If one locks the other, the locked one is a larger number. So in this case, our Spirit Temple is magic locked. So Rudo's letter was found beyond that point, which means our logical way into ice cannot be... since it's not logical, that magic's not logical yet, which means it has to be 2. Long story short.
And we needed magic to cross the wasteland to get into Spirit Temple, as chat quite rightly pointed out. So, yeah. That's why it's Magic 2 in this case. So we can at least deduce that it's Magic 2. So Sea Falcon not quite in go mode. some glow mode going on. We'll finish off on Shadow Temple, make the trek over to see Ganon, figure out that he needs to go back into Hyrule Field to grab those, to grab the light arrows from Tektite Grotto before finishing off. Ikola still needs to find magic before being able to get into Shadow Temple. We don't know where Magic 1 is. It could be in Forest Temple, so he might stumble across it. It could be here. We don't know. Ikola has already found light arrows, so there's something there. But the more that Sea Falcon progresses through Shadow Temple, the more it looks like it's probably wind leaning on that side. Yeah, I guess some rushing ice paid off. Was it rush though? Yeah, going to ice scamming for skulls is actually a good shout. There's a fair few in there, and so it's that would be interesting to ask actually.
Yeah, Fox, I don't remember. That was about 30 minutes ago.
Sunblock room in Spirit Temple. I thought somebody did.
Yeah, I just don't remember.
Oh no! On the child side climb. No, I'm getting confused with rooms. I think that's true actually.
Right.
And then yeah, there's still the chest in Water Temple that we didn't get either. There's a big chest in Forest Temple. No. Stone of Agony. That is agony.
Yay. What chips are you guys talking about?
I don't know, but I'm eating popcorn.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not eating. Smart, smart.
Oh, sorry, that might have been. I'm trying to pause whilst I mute whilst I eat them. Sorry, that might have been my fault. I like new IT guy getting blamed for it though.
I have push to talk setup. This is not my problem. Because I've been eating salsa this whole time and no one has noticed.
If you're joining us, welcome to Zelda Speedruns. We're playing the Ocarina of Time Randomizer weekly. This is an NA weekly. This is the first weekly to feature the Season 7 settings. So this is Season 7 is going to be a little bit spicy. When we get to the tournament, the runners are going to be able to make a few choices of what they can put into the settings, but we're playing the base today. So Season 6 base with vanilla spawns, 40-50 skulls hinted at the Skull House. Thank you very much, General Hayes. Our runners are Sea Falcon and Ikola. And started out pretty similar, sort of an adult start, pretty similar run. Icola went to GTG and Spirit Temple pretty early, and Sea Falcon was working on progression at that time, doing Water Temple into Dongo's Cavern, and they just switched. So, and Icola went on to do some progression after finishing off Spirit Temple, and Sea Falcon did GTG and Spirit. Then they both went to Jabu, and we had a little bit of a little mini casino mode looking for some hover boots and some magic. We managed to find the magic in Ice Cavern, which was magic 2, because it was magic locked. So we don't know where magic 1 is yet. We don't know where the logical magic is, but Sea Falcon found magic in Ice Cavern. The hover boots were in Deku Tree. So Deku Tree was a stone, but both runners opted to go there because of finding Kikiri swords. So they were able to head there and find their hover boots. So Icola is looking for magic right now. Sea Falcon, lucky to find it. Magic 2 in Ice Cavern, is finishing off his final dungeon before heading to beat Ganon. Yeah, Phantom Ganon, a nice Phantom Ganon battle by Icola. I want him to have magic, come on. No way! Nice! Oh, no way, wow, okay. Alright, so, Icola is in go mode. But does need to complete Shadow Temple, and that is first magic on Phantom Ganon, yeah. So, minus scores. So Icola will now be going straight into Shadow Temple to finish that off, and then go over to Ganon. The only thing that really separates this right now is Sea Falcon still needs to go and get the light arrows from the Tektite Grotto, but Sea Falcon's probably too far into Shadow Temple for this to be like a super close race, but it's sort of in there. There was some AD bait. There was a few bait. There was some bait in this. I was going to say that Forest Temple was bait, but it wasn't really. We had access to Forest Temple very early on in the seed. We had a hookshot in Kakariko, a village, and a hookshot in the graveyard. We had very early. Strength 3 actually was extremely early. So 3 strengths pretty easy to find, and a bow was in Mido's house. That's where we found our first bow. And that's our only bow we found, right? We didn't find the others.
Nope.
So yeah, I was thinking just then that, oh god, maybe Forest Temple was a really strong bait, but it wasn't. 40 Skulls was bait, however, and AD was hanging over. Childside Spirit was a little baity as well. Yeah, Stone Forest was not that appetizing. Yeah, you would have. That's true. Forest would have been the logical route to do Forest before Spirit, which would have made sense. Well, I mean, you got all those items. It was. I said we're talking at the beginning of the seed, saying that it's almost like it's feeding it to you, saying, "Here, you've got the items for Forest. This is what you need to do." But sometimes that works out, and sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes can be some nasty bait. So you have to pick your battles.
You wouldn't.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Why would you? Yeah, exactly. Why would you?
Almost missing the platform there. That is true. Magic could have also just been in water.
I guess like failing this bongo, like dying in this bongo match might in this bongo battle might make the would
Not
definitely
with
make
Big
the race
Stabby.
closer. Yeah, no, you're right. That's true. I would imagine that Sea Falcon wouldn't fail it anyway. Yeah, irons were in Link the Goron. Have a nice bongo fight. Yeah, it's not going to be much at all. This is ended up being a really close race. Quick seed. It was a really quick seed. It had some really nice early items. We had some good warp songs as well. The only warp song that we didn't have, which was stung a little bit, was Requiem. No prelude this time, but we had Serenade, so it's easy for Child Link. With Serenade and Sun Song, it was easy for Child Link to get back to Hyrule Castle or back to the Temple of Time, and Adult Link because we don't have random spawns on, so it's just a save quit on the world map.
Yep.
Farore's Wind is going to save time as well. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, he's gonna go there. I think the only check he has is Southern Remote.
Mm-hmm.
Because all the other checks in there are either dead or checked. So.
Right. So you should just be able to get over there real quick.
Yeah, and then play what's the fastest one? I don't even know at that point. Nocturne or Minuet. I don't know which one's faster at that point.
For what, to get to tech time?
No. To get back into a dungeon to Farrow's back.
Serenade. No, Nocturne. You're right, Nocturne. Oh, yeah. Minuet. Yeah.
I don't know. We got 3 really strong, quick songs.
Yeah.
I think it's dealer's choice at that point.
Yeah, pretty much. Less notes with Minuet. More hookshot Amy. Probably go for Minuet.
Nice double setup there for Sea Falcon.
It is close, yeah.
Top Pharaohs.
There it is. So Sea Falcon are going to make his way over to Hyrule Field. Probably should be going straight to Tektite Grotto because we think that was the only one that he didn't go to earlier. Probably because no iron boots at the time. Icola, on the other hand, crashing through Shadow Temple. I will be behind, but not by much. I think at this point, something drastic probably has to happen for Sea Falcon not to take it.
Mm-hmm.
And no snipe from anyone else at the moment.
7 minutes is probably pretty accurate. If I remember right, it's about 5 from the bottom of the castle to the climb.
Uh-huh. There was quite a few racing through this seed, right?
I didn't actually check the race room, to be honest.
All right, 23. Happy 2 hour-ish, yes. It's sort of there. We're gonna have the Sea Falcon heading straight back now to Ganon. So let's do our happy 2 hours. Happy 2 hours, everyone. First of all, thank you so much to my co-commentator, new IT guy. Our 2 trackers today are Pixcalibur and Skyries. Thank you so much for tracking, staying on the ball. And our restreamer today is Baseball. Thank you so much, everyone, for volunteering and giving your time to this stream today. And thank you to chat for being here and keeping us on our game with logic.
Yep, standard bottle. Good to have.
Very good.
I just thought of something. Can you imagine how miserable this would be if we had to do nut strats?
That would be awful. Let's not even think about
Thank
that.
God we found Big Stabby.
Right? Because we usually, I mean, it's the weapon of choice is the hammer, right? For Ganon.
Right.
When Ganon sends away your Master Sword. So, but we do not have hammer. So yeah, that would be quite awful. Yeah, Bottle has the slowest arc, right? So when you like swish the bottle, it's slow. Like not slowest, it takes the same amount of time, but it's got the most chance to hit it back. So that's why we use the bottle. Most active hitbox, thank you. That's a nice technical way of putting it.
And GG's to Alexis finishing in first.
That is a snipe. GG's Alexis.
The time of 2:01:46.
Very nice.
I am not surprised by that.
And a second place as well. Wow. Netherian finishing second place, 2:02:08. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, super close finishes today. Really nice punchy seed as well. Yeah, it seemed like there was a couple of choices of places to go to, you know, sort of magic wasn't in some really horrible locations. Both of our runners chose to go to different locations. We don't know why Sea Falcon went to Ice Cavern.
Rush Ice.
Yeah, Rush Ice maybe, and maybe it was for the skulls. But that paid off with finding the magic there, and Icola went to, you know, the logical magic location, which was Forest. It was just slightly longer to get it. But it was the logical magic.
And looks like we're getting a GG's here for Sea Falcon. Okay.
GG.
Third place. Okay.
203.50. Sea Falcon will be joining us for an interview. Nicola heading back to the graveyard, and then over to Ganon.
And GG's, Sea Falcon.
Yeah, GG's.
Thanks.
So let's talk about bait.
Bait. You didn't go for the hammer bait, which paid off pretty nicely. Although you were collecting a few skulls.
Yeah. Be honest, I want to make sure my skull count was really good at a good spot in case I walked up and he's like, "Hey, did you find the light arrows in Fire Temple?" Or some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something dumb like that. Honestly, the hammer being on 40 skulls was really good because I'm a if Requiem's on OT will rush person.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of thankfully stopped me. So.
Oh yeah, because it's like you can't. The best thing to do is to pick up skulls as you're going a long ride, and so if you're sort of held back by the number of skulls that you have, it's pretty nice. We have to ask you, what was your sort of goal of going to Ice Cavern? Because it was amazing that you found a magic there, but that was magic too. Were you picking up skulls, going for the song, something else?
So in my mind, that magic was not magic locked because I was thinking you could get Requiem without magic. I didn't know if there was a small key magic locked in Spirit because I didn't do those 2 checks.
Gotcha.
So I was hoping it was the last small key was in Child Spirit and that magic in Ice was actually not magic locked because I kind of treated the letter as not magic locked.
Yeah, we never saw it, so we can't confirm whether or not that each of the magics were independent of each other. We just know where the other one's at.
Oh, okay. I'm curious where.
Where's the dumbest place you'd put it to not want to go?
Well, for me, it's Phantom Ganon and Stone Forest, but that's me. So.
And it was on Phantom Ganon,
ding,
boss
ding,
fight,
ding.
Stone
Yes.
Forest.
Never mind, nailed it. No, I was okay dipping Courtyard or Forest looking for magic, but since I knew at that point Requiem wasn't really a priority, was not going to finish it until I at least did Ice. I might have went back after Ice, I'm not sure, but because the rest of the checks I had were kind of stupid, so.
Right.
Yeah, and then the only other thing, so between yourself and Icola, you took a sort of similar route at the beginning. You were favoring progression, so hit up the water temple into Dongo's Cavern, and then did the GTG in Spirit afterwards, and Icola did sort of the opposite. So he did that as well, but just in the opposite direction. And then it just got to that point once you both had finished Jabu of finding that magic and hovers. You both went to Deku, but then split up for your locations for magic. Icola went to Forest Temple, and you went to Ice Cavern. And that's what did it in the end. But yes, it was Magic 2. So we believe that Icola found Magic 1, but you found Magic 2, but turned out it was faster to find Magic 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I can understand staying in Forest because I remember the Courtyard had a bunch of keys, so there was still a decent number of items left in there, so if you're just playing the odds mathematically, it's still a pretty solid play. I mean, again, I just happened to run into one that was, I guess, a little faster to find, but I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear his forest play didn't end in complete disaster and he walked out with nothing. That would have been absolutely terrible. So
I know, I was happy about that as well. How'd you find season 7 then? Base season 7?
I mean, I enjoyed it, but I'm partially responsible for the setting, so you know,
Maybe a little biased.
maybe a little.
Yeah.
The skull hints are nice though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward more to the actual draft part and seeing what kind of stuff people like to draft or what they like to play and all that sort of stuff with the settings.
Yeah, that was going to be my question, was rephrasing it like what do you think of the draft portion of it? Because this was basically season 6++ at this point.
Yeah. No, I'm, like I said, I was on board from the beginning when everyone was recommending the draft, kind of settings. I know some complaints about standard is the fact that I can get a little stale, so, hey, you can turn a couple of different things on and, it could be pretty, it could get pretty interesting, I'll throw it out there that I'm a fan of Dungeon ER, so
Same.
that's one that I probably will try to flip on if possible.
Yeah, I guess it's you almost don't want to give too much away, right? Because depending on who you're going to be racing against, maybe there's some few things that you can do. It's going to be really, really interesting. I suppose it's good to have a few in your back pocket and practice with a lot of settings so you are prepared.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, knowing where grottos is always going to start to become really, really important. All right, I feel like we found most other things. I don't think there was anything else that we really sort of had much confusion over. Our major sort of logic tracing here was finding out where the magic was, and was it you who looked at the? Do you remember which? Was it iCola or was it Sea Falcon, a new IT guy who checked out the bongo hint? You didn't find the bongo hint.
No,
did
that
you?
was Icola.
Yeah.
So
we were missing a
roll.
hint for ages. So we had for a very long time we only had 3 paths, right? We managed to find a second path for Kakariko Village to Twin Rover. That was a late path that we found, and the bongo path was around Deku Tree. And that one was for Nocturne of Shadow in Desert Colossus, so it didn't actually give us any more information.
So I'm not gonna lie, I figured the hint might be around Deku, but my first thought was, I just found hovers in Deku. I'm gonna go read the hint. It's gonna say, "Hey, do you know Deku's path to Bongo?" It's like, yeah, thanks,
right?
Appreciate it. So I would at that point, and at that point also I knew because there's a chance that both magics are available that the path hint's not gonna tell me anyway. So I just kind of was like, oh, whatever. I'm probably fine. I have almost everything that I need for Shadow.
Yeah.
The last thing's not even guaranteed to be hinted anyway.
Right.
Yeah, with that number of things for Shadow, I guess there's always going to be a chance it was something else. We were also a little bit worried that because we had 2 hints for Twin Rover, that it ended up being a hint for Dodongo's Cavern, because the logical bombs were quite far away. They were, where were they in the end? They were Gerudo Training Grounds. That was our logical bombs, right?
GTG.
Yeah, which actually it's funny you say that, because when I picked up the what was my 3rd strength in there, it was right after the bomb bag, and I said, oh, maybe this path is this strength for the bomb bag, or maybe it's just this is strength 2 logically. And because I know obviously the eye drops were in there, but because we still don't know the logical implications of Requiem, I have no idea if the Kokiri sword is actually if that's a trick was actually Path of Twin Rover or not.
Yeah, I was actually making jokes about claim check being in there, and then I saw the eye drops. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and as soon as I picked this up, I kept yelling at myself, "Don't save quit, don't save quit." And I yelled at myself after I beat Twin Rover, "Eye drops, turn them in." Because my child point at that point was Jabu and then Deku right after. So,
right.
Yeah, late Jabu was nice that you like doing Jabu was not sort of prep to go to Deku. Didn't have to do an age change. It was a good route to go and pick up hover boots from there. Yeah, it was really, really good. Okay, all right. Any other questions?
Oh, look at that. K-Sword is the path. There is a key on child side.
Well, fair enough.
Woo!
Yeah. Well, nice, easy start in for season 7. So season 7 base this time. We're not doing drafts, or at least we're not doing drafts for the weeklies. I think for the foreseeable future. So season 7 base, good one to start with. Nice, easy seed. We did not say the jet word at all until right now. I think new IT guy and I can be proud of that. But it was pretty quick. It was a pretty quick seed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think we're going to get any of the Marco specials anytime in the future. I think the rule sets have kind of abolished the hour and 10-minute seeds.
Yeah.
I mean that's fair. That's fair though. Although if I don't dip forest and I go straight for that magic in ice, I probably would sub too. Or at least pretty close.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good point. That's a really good point. We had a few great players finishing around the early 2-hour mark. So,
I mean, honestly, the real MVP of the seed, other than for me personally, the stupid early long shot, which was nice. I don't know if I've ever done water 40 minutes into it. Well, I probably have, but not like that. Not being able to full clear. But I think the real MVP was starting with storms in the game to immediately saying, "Hey, Well's foolish. Don't do this. This is bait. Don't do it."
There was some nice foolish hints. The return of foolish hints has been very nice. Lake Hylia foolish, market, and bottom of the well. Yeah,
Just take
I mean
out
bottom of the well's
30
fast,
checks.
but yeah, you do just remove a bunch of checks with that. So yeah, so return of foolish hints has been good. But yeah, to have storms, it's almost like you get storms to start and you're like, okay, cool. So we'll go do bottom of the well pretty fast. And yeah, you got that message pretty quickly that you didn't need to. So very, very good.
Yeah, really, I mean, other than the Requiem thing, the logic was also messy with the seed giving Kokiri Force Path to Baronet and giving you every item in the game that was not letter. And saying,
That was so good in Mido's house.
Here, figure it out. Which one is it behind? I mean, I know the letter was literally behind Mirror Shield, so that was definitely part of it, but...
Yeah. Yeah. A nice early Kokiri, early boomerang, though, so it was, at least you could discount that, so it wasn't going down that route. So.
It's actually funny, because that was one of the two, actually, mistakes I made in the seed. When I first peeked the boomerang, I got lucky because I looked at it and I peeked it incorrectly as a different required item. I thought it was a bow.
Oh, okay, yeah, then you did get lucky.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you would have seen a thingy otherwise, like a quiver.
Yeah,
right?
wouldn't it have been a quiver at that point though?
No, because I went to I hadn't gone to Kokiri Force yet. I don't think so. I was still in.
Oh, okay.
I was like right at the beginning of seed as adult when I was getting the songs. I didn't have any items.
Oh right.
Because I think after CAC it was Minuet to Bolero to the crater, so I wouldn't have been in.
Yeah, to Zia.
Force yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
Nefurian said I thought that rang was magic, so it wasn't just you.
and then the other one I got bailed out, which people were probably wondering what in the hell is going through this man's mind. How do you forget this? When I went to go grab the long shot with the boomerang, yeah, I just totally didn't pick up the gold scale by accident.
Right. Yeah, we were wondering about that.
I realized afterwards that even if Link the Goron didn't hand me irons, I was gonna get lucky because DC was the next dungeon I had to do, so I immediately realized afterwards, I'm like, well, if I don't find irons, I better run and go pick this up afterwards. But
so that's why you only had one strength for a while. No, wait, where did you pick up your first strength? Was that GTG?
Mido?
No, it must have been Mido's house, right?
Mido, Hyrule Field was the second one, and then GTG.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I have a feeling that Ikola had he got to strength 3 very quickly, but not too far behind, but just you had strength 1 for a little bit longer, I think. Yeah, good. All right. Okay. Well, congratulations once again.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's going to be it for us today. The EU Weekly is tomorrow at 2. Somebody correct me. I believe it's 2 p.m. Well, no, it's British summertime, and 3 p.m. Central European time, 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. And they're all the time zones I know. So, 9 a.m. Eastern. So I will remember. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Thank you, Baseball, for restreaming. Thank you, Pixcalibur, and to our other tracker. Thank you to Pixcalibur for tracking, and also to our other tracker, if I got the name of quickly, I'm so sorry. And thank you so much to new IT guy, Skyrees, thank you. Sorry, just escaped my brain there. And thank you so much to new IT guy for commentating with me today. I'll pass it over to Baseball to close up the stream.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Join us for more Season 7 base settings tomorrow at the EU Weekly, and in the weeklies in the future as well. All right, if you're looking for like a schedule of qualifiers, I believe the settings command, I have the document in there for all the Season 7 information and stuff, so yeah. Okay, in like 30 minutes, we're going to have a Wind Waker randomizer race between Sir Kilp and Sir Quasi. Both Sirs. That's funny. Yeah, that's it. And we're going to raid over to Decoy Troy in the meantime. He is also running the weekly race. So go cheer him on, wish him luck. Obviously, don't give any spoilers. But yeah. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.